Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I'm going to be talking about Ryan Toys Review or Ryan's World now. And basically, I'm just going to be talking about how I feel bad for him, what kind of situation he's in, and why it's kind of weird on the parent side of things. Now, I don't know if I made a video about him in the past, but if I did, I'm apologize. I'm just going to make this video to give my new point of view and stuff on it. So basically, if you don't know who Ryan is, he's a pretty large video, he's a very large YouTuber basically, but he's only 12 years old. And when I say his prime was huge, it's not even like a dramatic statement. He has two videos or a couple videos with over 1 billion views. One of his videos, this is a long form video, non-music, just has 2 billion views. Like, his prime was actually just insane. But I do want to point out that now he's 12, so he's on the younger side of things. And the reason why I feel bad for him is because I understand that he's 12, but the kind of content that he's doing, what his parents are telling him or wanting him to do, is just crazy to me a little bit. Like, yes, it's fine for you to be a kid, but you don't have to do the things of which he's doing. Now, I know I watched the podcast where his mom and dad was on the podcast, and their son really wasn't. But they just really talked about how Ryan grew up and stuff like that. I'm not saying it's technically a bad thing, but I feel like there's a little bit of better ways to control this situation and actually makes the kid do what they actually want to do. Like, what I've learned from that podcast is his mom has had some like been to jail a couple times, I guess you could say, when they were younger, and they're not the most innocent people. Now, don't get me wrong, they're probably innocent now. It's probably all good. Ryan probably does what he wants. He gets everything that he really wants, I'm guessing, when it comes to toys and stuff. But that's not really good in the way that it feels like they're forcing him to do this. But at the same time, on camera and during the podcast and stuff, they make it seem like he wants to. Now, I don't think we'll ever know if he truly wants to do what he's doing right now. I guess we'll find out when he grows up and gets out of the household. Who knows, really? Who knows what kind of situation that is? But I just have a feeling that it's a little bit of a manipulation type of deal that the parents do with the kid, because he literally grew up on YouTube making videos, doing this kid stuff, popping balloons, going, whoa, that's crazy, we gotta try this new snack, and go, yeah, Like, I feel like if you're doing that from birth, it's kind of hard not to get out of that regulation of doing it, and that you're going to like it because that's all you know what to do. Now, I do understand that the parents are trying to make it where Ryan's not in every single video, and they're trying to make it where he's not the key focus. But if he's not the key focus, the videos are just not going to do as well. Now, I do look at the views now, and they're not doing well really at all. I mean, you're doing better than me. You're getting like 20 to 50,000 views a video. You post like every day. So I understand that you're doing good, but at what cost are you doing good? Ryan is going to grow up and only know to love YouTube, and the formation that you're making him seem like a robotic figure, and that's all he knows what to do, so he's going to love it. Now, that is a wild statement, and that is a far-fetched, grain of salt type of deal. Like, don't take my word for it. I don't know the situation. I don't know them personally. I don't have any proof of anything. But just the way that you do it is just kind of iffy. I think the only way that I can actually put it into words and actually describe what I'm talking about is, let's just say this kid, right? From birth, like 3, 4, from what they can actually remember, you teach them to do a certain thing. And this example is YouTube, right? You teach them YouTube, you teach them these scripts and how to act, and you give them toys, you give them rewards for what they're doing. And they grow up, and every single day they do that exact repetitive cycle of just trying to get more views, and then you get more stuff in return. Eventually, that's all you're going to know, and you're going to start liking it, especially if you get rewards like candies, toys, and pretty much anything that you desire you can get. I have a feeling that's kind of crazy, and that has to be some type of mental game that you're playing with your child. Again, grain of salt. I really have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to get every side of the situation, and honestly, I feel bad for him. Like I generally feel like for me, I had the choice of doing YouTube, and I don't get the rewards, and I don't get infinite money. I don't get all this satisfaction of making videos, so I don't have a reward of doing it. So I'm doing it just because I love doing it. I could stop whenever I want. I'm just not going to, because I have that drive to keep improving, keep going, and keep getting bigger and bigger things, projects and stuff, or just more views, I guess you can say. But I had that choice. My parents aren't making me. No one's making me. I'm doing it because I love it. But with him, he grew up and he's just kind of programmed, you can say, to actually learn it or like it. Now, take this with a grain of salt, like very little, because I'm just saying I'm just talking about my perspective of it. You can completely think a different thing, but I'm just trying to express on how I feel about the situation. It's completely just strange. And you would be like, that was before YouTube blew up. They don't know what they're doing. It was just a testing cycle. Anyone could make that mistake. But their newest video is the exact same thing with their new, like not their new, because I don't know how old this kid is, but they're doing it again, trying to get the same results. So it's quite literally a program of you doing to your child to get more views. Because if they weren't getting views from it, they wouldn't be doing it. Like they wouldn't be. They just wouldn't be doing this if it didn't get them views. It gets them views. It gets them 20 to 30 to 40, 50,000 views a video, and they post every day or some crazy like that. They also have shows and sponsors and all this stuff. So you know they're making money from it. There's no way they're not. But I'm just trying to figure it out and to see how this is bad. I'm trying to put it in my perspective. This is kind of iffy. Now, I do want to get way off topic real quick, and I say I do appreciate the views that I've been getting recently. I really do appreciate it, and thank you for real. Like, hundreds of views a video, kind of crazy, insane even. I appreciate it. That's all I just want to say. But I am very curious on how this plays out and what exactly happens in the future. Like, will he continue YouTube? Will he get a new channel? Like, how exactly is this going to play out? It could go either way. Maybe he's too far in and he physically can't get out of the loop, and he's going to be like Mr. Beast, but forcefully Mr. Beast. When I'm saying force, I'm not saying he's here chained up saying, or again, like hit or whatever, saying, record this video now or you're going to get punished. I'm not saying that. It's a different type of force. It's a figure of program, like I said. If your parent tells you to walk a mile every single day from 4 years old to 12 years old, and then so on and so forth every single day, when you wake up, you're going to walk that mile no matter what. Like, it's just a mental game of which I'm trying to like tell you guys. But in reality, it's really already done. Like, we can't really change about it. I'm just trying to put in perspective on what's happening there and why I think personally it's bad. Like, there's no way I'm the only one that thinks this is some kind of like programming. There's no way I'm the only one on this platform that can see it and that knows how this stuff works. I just want to put in the comments if you think the same thing, because there's no way I'm the only one. But I'm going to end this video before it gets too weird and too into it and too depth. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you want, and watch the other videos. They're not as intense and as depth as this and programmed and just issues. You know, that they're all different, really. Like, if they're all different, that's all I got to say. But anyways, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Peace out.